guys, welcome to my channel once again. How you doing? How was your day? This is actually evening. I'm filming this video in the evening. Yeah guys, something happened this week that has kept me so worried. Like, I have been so down. A lot has happened that I am so worried that I just feel I should share it with you guys. I've been sitting down in this room, this particular room. We are not using it, it's just empty, but I've just been here thinking of the whole scenario, how the story has been narrated. Like, I'm so down, that's just the truth. But I just feel it's okay for me to come here and share it with you guys, and let me also hear your thoughts. Let me hear what you think about this story. And guys, what I'm about to say now, the story I'm about to break to you now, is not something I picked from any of the social media platform. No, it's not something I got from the internet. No, it is something that happened to a friend of mine. Yeah, someone that is very close to me. Yeah, so the story has it that this my friend, he is married, he's working, not like he's earning so big money like that, he's just managing. His wife is actually managing her own chemist, yeah, where she sells drugs. So somewhere in December, when this my friend traveled home, he saw that in his mother's house, where as in he went to see his mother, he saw that there are so many people living with his mom. So not like they are external people, they are all relatives staying with the mother. Yeah, so in a way of helping, he decided to bring one of the girls to Port Harcourt to live with them, to live with him. So, and the whole idea was for this girl to be going to the chemist with the wife to learn. That's the story. That was what he said to me. To learn the chemist thing. I really don't know how they learn chemist thing. I believe for someone to be selling drugs in a chemist, supposed to have passed through some sort of training. So that's, I don't know how they do that one. So he brought this girl when he was coming back. That was in December, and this girl had been living with them from since December. This is October. They've not heard any. This girl has not given them any kind of headache, and she's not the talking type. She's not the outing type. This girl has not given them any negative experience, sort of. Yeah. So just on Monday last week, my friend said he came back, he returned from work, he got home, and there was no Gary at home. So he gave this girl money. There's another teenager that is also living there. This girl, I want to narrate her story. She's just 16 years. There's also another girl that is living in the same house, and so both of them share one room. Yes, and so my friend said he got home on Monday, there was no Gary at home. So he gave her, this particular 16-year-old girl, money to go to the neighborhood and buy Gary. And they are living in an estate where there is security. Yeah, where there is security. So for her to go outside and buy Gary in the neighborhood, and then she went out, she bought the Gary actually, and came back and changed up immediately and left the house. But as at the time when she changed up, the wife or my friend didn't know, didn't even see her. So it was when it was late, they didn't see her, they were worried and they were looking for this girl. And they asked the other girl, and she said that she came back and she quickly changed her clothes and went out again. They asked her, where did she say she was going to? And this one said she didn't mention where she was going to. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it was becoming abnormal. So my friend said himself and his wife, they went outside. They started looking for this girl. They didn't see. They had to inform the neighbors. They didn't see her. The neighbors too confirmed they didn't see her. They went to the estate securities. The estate security said they didn't see the girl. This guy had to trek out of the estate at that time of the day. He went outside with his wife looking for this girl. So they didn't see her. And he came back. The following morning, this girl didn't come back on Tuesday. That was last week. And this guy informed the girl's mother, informed his own mother. In short, he informed everybody that he knows he needs to tell, and also informed the police as well. And all the estate security were well informed that this girl left home yesterday and she didn't come back, and all the neighbors. So Tuesday she didn't come back. They started looking for. Meanwhile, as at that night, Monday night, they asked the other girl, where did she say she was going to? What kind of clothes was she wearing? So the girl mentioned that there's a particular number she usually calls every night, and this person is a guy. And this my friend took the number and called the guy and called that number, and somebody picked, one boy picked, and this guy admitted that MM was there because her name is MM. Was there and she left. So she later left. And okay, my friend tried to speak to this guy to know where he's living for him to disclose his address. He refused to disclose his address, and they left that one there. They were busy looking for this girl. They didn't see. Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, she still didn't come back. And this my friend, being that he had already informed everybody, so, and one of the information he said he passed to everybody was that anywhere you see this girl, just hold her, like grab her right there, don't let her go. So guys, after 1 week, so it was on Monday, some guys around the neighborhood were passing around a closed bus stop junction, like kind of. They saw this girl at the junction at the bus stop. Where is she going to? They grabbed her immediately. She was kind of dragging, so they took her from that place and took her straight to the estate security, because that was around 8 p.m. on Monday. That's the next Monday. So they took this girl to the estate security around 8 p.m. and the estate security received her and gave her a seat so that she can wait there for this my friend to come back from work. Meanwhile, the wife was at the chemist, was still at a shop. So at around after 8, the man came back, returned from work, and saw this girl, started asking her questions. There were no answers, no good response. So according to my friend, he put her inside his vehicle and they both drove to his wife's shop. And sometimes the business there runs very well late in the evening. So according to him, the wife closes around 10. So they've been asking her, where were you? This girl wasn't coming up with any response, any useful information. When they left the shop, they asked this girl, okay, take us to where you were all this period, all these days. They started driving to the direction she was giving them. Guys, at a particular spot, the girl said she cannot remember. She doesn't know. She can't remember the place, the place she was. So they stayed there for a long time, trying to speak to her, trying to ask her questions. When she wasn't coming up like she can remember, they came back home. So they prepared something to eat. After that, this man was in the parlor. He spoke to his wife. At this time, the girl had gone into her room. And the man told his wife that, okay, since she doesn't want to tell us where she went to, by tomorrow morning we are going to involve police. So if she sees the police, we believe that she's going to open up and take us to where the place she went to. She didn't hear this conversation, according to this my friend. Guys, shortly after that time, the other girl that is sharing the same room with this girl ran and was shouting, brother, come and see how MM is doing. Come and see how she's behaving. This man rushed to their room. This girl was having, I don't know if it's convulsion, serious hitting. She was struggling to breathe, Foam was coming out from her mouth, saliva was coming out from her mouth. She was just restless, eating herself, struggling. So this guy said he was so confused at that time. That was that same Monday she came back. He was so confused, the wife was confused. So the wife quickly gave her one injection. Then while the wife was giving her this injection, he himself, he ran out to call the neighbors. So the neighbors came and said, you just need to take this girl to the hospital. So almost immediately she calmed down and was lying quietly. Yeah. So they now said, okay, since this injection has helped the situation, so they all slept. Guys, around midnight, the thing started so serious, like so serious. She was struggling to breathe. She was just with thick foams coming out from her mouth. So these guys, according to him, they had to go to the hospital that night. They paid 8,000 naira to buy a card and paid 40,000 naira that night for deposits, and they started the treatment, giving her medication. And kind enough, it worked. Okay, yeah, somewhere around in the hospital, that was when he made a video, because the nurses were attending to her. He made a video, and guys, when I saw this video, I'm like, even if whatsoever that is wrong with her is not even killing her, how she's struggling, hitting herself, how she's struggling to breathe, can just make her to pass. It was serious. Me looking at this video, I was so scared, guys. So lucky enough, the medication kind of calmed the situation, and she slept. And because it was late, my friend's children were left at home with the other girl. So the man and the wife slept in the hospital because it was so late for them to come back. They slept in the hospital. So in the morning of Tuesday, just this week, Tuesday, for him to leave the hospital so he can get home and prepare for work, the car refused to start. He did everything with his car. The car didn't start. So he called his mechanic. The mechanic came, did his troubleshooting, and said it is electrical fault. He couldn't do anything as at that time. And for this man not to run late to work, he left the car there and took transport to his house, changed up, prepared, and left to office. So around 10 o'clock, he said he called his wife to ask how is she doing. The wife said she's still sleeping, that probably it is the medication they gave to her that is still making her sleep up till this time, 10 o'clock. So the man said, okay, they shall concluded their conversation. Guys, 20 minutes after their conversation, the wife called. The girl passed. When the wife broke this news to this man cried. This man was just shouting everywhere, like, me. This one experience that I don't want to have. I don't want to see anybody around me go through. Like, a lot of things were just running through my mind. Someone else's child. How will you keep your mouth to explain? You don't even know what is wrong with her. And this guy has confirmed that all through her stay in that house, she has never had anything like this before. She has never experienced anything like this before. So what could have happened? So this girl died. This man was so confused. The car could not start. This man was just crying like a little baby. He made all the calls. He couldn't get a vehicle that can carry this girl's corpse from the hospital. Finally, when he got a vehicle, he took this girl to his church, just believing that one miracle can happen and this girl will come back to life. Guys, this girl passed. Till 5 o'clock, they were still in the church. Okay, after he made a lot of calls, he couldn't get a vehicle. One of his friends now said when he closed from his own office, he will come and they will drive the girl to the village. So around 5 when I called him last that Tuesday, he confirmed that they were on their way going to the village. Guys, a lot of things were just going through my mind. What if you get to the village and the owners of this girl said they will not receive the cups from you because they didn't give you cups? What they gave to you was a living being. What would this guy do? As in, I could just imagine how people can face challenges from different angles. This guy, his intention was just to render help to this girl, but this is how her life ended. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to advise. I am even so confused. I'm like, what could have happened? Is it an internal problem that didn't show up since and the thing just got matured and showed up now? Or is it that when she went out, they have given her something that has gone to stimulate whatsoever thing inside of her? Or is it poison? I don't really know the reactions of poison. Or is it that when she went out to buy this Gary, they must have charmed her on the road that made her to come back home and change her clothes and went out immediately? I don't know what to believe. And right now, I really don't think that this is a time to portion blame, to blame the little girl, to blame the uncle, to blame the wife. A lot of things are just going through my mind. I don't know. Or is it that this man and his wife were not so close to her that maybe if something had happened outside to her, maybe when she went to buy the Gary, she wasn't bold enough to come and disclose what had happened to her outside to them? I really don't know. Aside, yesterday when I called my friend, he confirmed that they are having a family meeting. Maybe I'm going to hear from him after this family meeting. And the video he shared, the reaction, how this girl was just, how the whole thing was tormenting her in the hospital. I think if I have further updates on how this case is going, maybe I can do another video just to keep you guys informed on the process, how my friend had been able or will be able to resolve this issue. And this girl is not like how she's related to this guy is far. I don't even want to go into that far relation explanation. But guys, let me know what you think. Is there anything we can learn from this story? Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I didn't take this story from internet. I didn't take this story from any of the social media platform. This is a real thing, real life story that just happened this week. As I speak to you now, this man is still in the village. Yeah, he's still in the village trying to see how he can sort of all. But the good thing is that at each step of this thing, he was informing the people at home to let them know, oh, this girl left home so day. This is what I have done. This is where I have gone to. And the day they saw her too, he also updated everybody at home that they have found this girl. So guys, let me know what you think. Have you learned anything from here? Because I really don't know what to learn from here. I really don't know. It's just so, it's a tragic story. I don't know. And this girl is so pretty. She's so beautiful. She just ended her life like that. So let me know what you think. Let me know what advice you can give, because as at now, this guy is still confused. This guy still need advice. This guy still need people to speak to him. It's like he is dreaming. So let me see your comments down there. If it's something I can call him and say, oh, somebody said like this, somebody said like this, I would do that. Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Share this video to everybody out there so that maybe we can learn. And maybe we can learn. Yes, this is another thing. I don't know if my friend took her to the hospital before bringing her into his house, if there were some tests he carried out on her to know if she's having any kind of any kind of disease or any kind of ailments in her before bringing her in. Maybe that would have also helped. If you share this video to others, maybe we will be a little more careful when assisting people or when we are bringing people into our houses. So yeah, that's just what has been tormenting me. Like, I have been so down these days. I say I should come on this space to share it with you guys and know what you think and know what you can advise my friend. Yeah, so this is the end for now. If I have further updates, I can bring it up here so that you can also hear how this case is going on. Yeah, so please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and please give me a thumbs up and share my videos. Thank you.